sighted view just does the trick to dull the sound. A glistening, bristling light is beaming o'er the sea, but something so specific in you tames the stars in me. Oh honey, won't you stay a little while? I've never felt my flagrant noises lay so tame and mild. A glistening, bristling light is beaming o'er the sea, but something so specific in you tames the stars in me. Tame the stars in me. Tames the stars in me. Tame the stars in me. Tames the stars in me. Tame the stars in me. The sun is setting, dearest. The insects sing their tune. It's getting colder, dearest. Will you be leaving soon? Did I say something, dearest? Something far out of line? Please tell me just what, dearest? What did I do this time? I swear this always happens. It always finds a way. I always make mistakes.
Hello.
I start to feel
So when I was playing Perfect Dark, somebody fucking redeemed the Fridgeworthy, and I didn't want to fucking do it then, so we're doing a midweek stream to do our damn art. I don't know what I'm gonna draw, and I'm mad about it, I'm salty. But I do have the program. The program where art happens. But yeah, that's actually, welcome in, Joker. Thank you for the sub again. We got another sub during the countdown from Joker. So hey, thanks for that. Now let's pop that in. Oh, is that not working? Because of course it isn't. Alright, hold on. That was supposed to work. There we go. Got it. Like I said, I have no idea what I'm drawing today. I do know my cursor's on the wrong window. Gotta fix that. And now... Just still on the wrong window. Apply, okay. Yeah, there we go. Cursor's on the correct window now. Pencil. So since I don't know what I'm doing, let's just fuck around a little bit. Let's ideate. We're ideating. We're doing ideas. Some of these ideas aren't particularly bright. Like I've drawn a really thin line that I don't know if you can even see. But whatever. I can see it. And that's good enough for me. What if we let's like do a thing where we like do this, kind of take this around. Just ideate on a background a little bit. Okay. And then let's cut some of that. Oh right, I shouldn't be using the eraser. I should be using the actual notable eraser, the proper pencil eraser that actually erases. Alright, get that out. Then 30%, that's gonna be at least 3, okay. Let's just drop that there. And well, here's the problem. Whatever. Just bring this around. Kind of just doing like let's do a horizon that kind of goes behind these mountains. We got mountains. So I don't actually know I've never done landscapes at all. So like I'm just, like, what is a background even? And then like this line goes away. Like, let's get a big eraser here. Nope, put that out of the way. And then bring our small line back and just kind of investigate what's going on over here. Do some sketchy lines, not being sure how I want to arrange those. Like, I guess these aren't mountains anymore, they're just kind of like jagged nearby things. If we like give them maybe a little shape. So they can like stick out of the ground here, so that they have a shape. And then this is gonna be like water. Then we got water here. Like we're just kind of. I'm not gonna use these lines in the final. I'm just kind of trying to illustrate that this is water for my own purposes, so that I know what it is that's here. Just kind of some waters there, and then let's see. Let's get our eraser out here, because now we don't need any of this. Like, so what's in front of what situation, right? Yeah, weird thing to do, Arch Dream. I blame Gal forced this to happen. At some point I may raise the price of art again, just because at some point more than one person's gonna be able to start redeeming it, and if I get a bunch of people who are like collecting at that speed, like I'm gonna need to get it to back off. Anyway. And like I don't want a sun per se, like not a very visible one, but maybe I have like a feathered like light. It's the sunlight, but I want it like maybe through a cloudy sky. And so like we can like put like over here like that, but then we'll like feather it. Let me just actually grab the eraser, and then we'll loosen that up. Just we'll kind of see that. And so it'll be just kind of like through gray, and yeah, and then we'll just have clouds, and the clouds will have, I don't know, texture, shape, but I'll probably do that in the shading, as well as this will do in the shading. This is all, there's a lot of land here, so I feel like I should have stuff happening in the front and the foreground. Let's move to the foreground. Alright. Let's, alright, we've got, this is either ice or snow, or both. Let's, mortality, huh? Well, Flan, you know, you do always know just what to say. Dear Flan, we got Flans for Flan. There's respects in the chat for the bird. Speaking of, I say that like it's a transition to something I'm going to say. It's not. It's not a transition. But you know, this fucking Bubsy remix, that is a fucking transition. That's a vibe. But like if I have, say, like if I'm down, if there's stuff going on down here, and I'm like, oh, let's kinda like I haven't. No, I'm not. If anything, I'm, you know, I'm like I'm not. I don't intend to transition, Flo. That's whatever you're talking about. Different. It's not what I. That's not what I meant. So, I mean, like, ideating. And we can kind of go, like, let's erase some of the. And then unerase. And just kind of like put something maybe. Let's actually do down here, where through the ice. Lines, etc. That angle's kind of off. Let's fuck around with that. We're just sketching, so I don't really care how accurate this is. Transform layer. Alright, that'll do. That'll do. There we go. That's the snow. That's what happens in the snow. We can get that done. If I'm going real with it. Going real with it. Maybe alright. So that's kind of something going on. And then let's move all of that up a little bit. And just do like a polygon. And then maybe we'll let's put a fire in here, actually. Let's get a fire going as one of the foreground elements. And then we can do like, I don't know, usually you put stones around a fire. So let's put some stones down. Some very poorly done stones, like around a little fire circle, and just kind of, you know, poorly draw some fire. So, like, you know, the fire's doing fire stuff. And, you know, there's gonna be wood, I guess. There's stones around a flame. That's kind of what's going on there. We got stones around a flame. We've got Haven, who is somehow frozen under the snow and ice, who apparently was just not close enough to this fucking fire. We will move the fire a little bit. We're gonna do it this way. Kind of move the fire like this, I think. Holy. No, there we go. We've moved the fire. And then what we need is we're gonna bring like a marshmallow in here, right? And that'll start crisping up. Should be the other way. Do the marshmallow. Yeah, should be that way. Maybe. It doesn't need to be right in the fire. Kind of move. Maybe this way. And we could get like, then there's like that going. And then very silly Haven clicking sound. we could do... Thank you, nurse. Thank you, Joker. Have a drinky. A little water. Little water on my horsey tongue. Where does water go? On your horsey tongue. That's what happened. Anyway, I'm putting I guess I'm putting a character here if they're enjoying a toasted marshmallow. And we're gonna put let's see, we'll do it like this, where there's a second hoof, and so that those can kind of lead somewhere. Maybe, maybe we put a head somewhere around here, and we kind of bring kind of do that. And we can bring in and you ever eat Nerds candy? It kind of looks like the nerds, like the creatures in Nerds candy. That's what it reminds me of. Erase some of this line, more line than I want. And then, if I get slapped with a gummy rope that has nerds on it, I don't think I'm gonna respond by fucking using a rope back. I think I'm probably gonna put a hook in their fucking chest. Oh, you know what? That's a good point. That's a good point. Give me a hot minute. Because I don't think that's on here, and I don't think... Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna add that, and we'll let what happens happen. But let me go into my lists. Find. We'll put one of these versions in here. Let's go with the VIP version. And put that in there. Hey! Red, white, and unicorns, welcome in. We were doing a little drawing because we had a fridge where we redeemed last stream, and it was time to make that redeem reality. I was drawing nothing in particular, so we've been ideating, we've been sketching out ideas. Looks like, I've got Haven frozen in snow and a pony enjoying a marshmallow by the fire, who doesn't seem to be that concerned about Haven and whatever Haven's doing. That's okay. I can take care of myself. If I'm frozen to death, I'll come back. Anyway, we were going to put this on next in the playlist because I had a hankering for a specific tune. And I'm just going to say add to playback queue. Alright. I can get back to whatever sketching I'm doing over here. See, let's see, what if I control 0? What if I just 0? Control 0? View. Zoom in, zoom out. Oh, control alt 0. Oh, control 0, why didn't it work? If I do this and I go control 0, because it's the numpad versus the not numpad. Okay, whatever. So anyway, this pony over here, and you know, since Gal redeemed it, it'll probably be Gal, but whatever.
Oh my gosh, it's you!
What if we played with the style a little bit? What if we do pointy noses? What if we do pointy snoots? Like silly pointy snoots. I don't know, we're in the sketch phase, so we can do whatever we want. Okay. That face looks silly, and I'm all about it, actually. Look, you know, ponies need ears. Ooh, let's save this to my place where I save stream art. You can't see my save dialogue, but it's there. Libraries, documents. Took a while to load. So we'll just call this one. I'm confused. I'm about to save this and it won't let me save it here. Why not? Oh, come on. I'm confused. The parameter is incorrect. There it goes. It fixed itself. Cool. I don't know what that was about. Of course, now it's time to, I guess, start grabbing references. Not quite, but just about. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get my VOD muted for this track, considering that the author, I wouldn't say they don't acknowledge this song, but like, they kind of deleted it off the internet, and then the internet had to be like, hey, wait a minute, let me re-upload that. So, fucking fight me! Then, if you wanna fucking come after this song, dude, how about that shit? So I get salty sometimes about people deleting their presence from the internet. Especially when it's like, this is a thing a lot of people like and is like appreciated and it just disappears. I could say that makes me mad, actually. Makes me a little fucking peeved. I'm just so peeved right now. Anyway, I should start getting references. Let's bring some references out, I guess. Some gal reference. Let's make that happen. Wherever one. Wherever one keeps that kind of thing. Alright, let's go into my archives. Is that gonna be over here? That's the other thing when you're searching for your own stuff because you didn't save anything and you like gotta find it in like messages. Scrolling through. There's one reference. Get that open. There's two reference. Three, 4, 5. Alright, we got some references open. Let's move those to another window so I can see them. Put them like over here. There we go, put those to the side so that I know what mains look like. Mains and tails. I mean, there's not a lot to work with on that tail. It's a very simple tail, but that's okay. If I'm a horse, right, and my tail's probably like I'm just trying to mind's eye behind this horse, 'cause like was my dock like here, like here-ish? Maybe it's here-ish? Or like there? It doesn't super matter, because it's just going back ways. Yeah, I'm playing a little loose. The tail might be too long. I know, for a sketch, you'll just leave it like that for now. Not gonna worry too much about these eyes. We're gonna play around with the snoot a little bit later, but let's do main stuff, I guess. So we got this piece coming forward, and then this one kind of goes. Let go, yeah, okay.
Somebody says to her, I says, "You can't shit ponies. The post office would get super mad at you. And trust me, I should know." But then she started ranting about hairs or something, and I kinda got lost at that point.
Sounds like quite the adventure.
I'll say, it's funny how ponies can...
You girls hear that?
There we go. Something like that. Something like that. And then we can kind of go in front here where there's this. And let's go down and do some erasing.
why I don't
Back
touch
up.
caffeine. It just makes you loopy.
Silence! Prepare yourself, Pinkie Pie, to meet your defeat at the hooves of my greatest creation, the Funkotron!
Funkotron? That comes off a bit tacky, dear. Stand back, girls. This could
You know what? Let's just kind of do.
Your title as the funkiest mayor today, Pinkamena, or my name isn't Professor Malice Spark. Funkotron, fulfill your purpose. Wipe the dance floor with this miserable juice stain.
Right. And you know, a little bit down way.
freaky magic metal contraption. You got
There's a lot of it. There's some racing that needs to happen before I can see what's going on.
call you Funkotron, but you'll be Funko gone. There's not a pony who outproves the pie, 'cause my dance is dangerous, my moves are sly.
And even some of this background kind of in my way.
You're not here to bigger. Let's get down to
What?
business, shall we?
Have you done a villainy?
Dance off, begin!
As is typical, as is usual. And we'll probably, the angle of this fucking stick is gonna change a little. That doesn't go on that layer. Let's grab our eraser again. Oh, it does go on that layer, okay. The stick bends and probably has a shorter point coming out of it. And, you know, do we like oh yeah, that's something like that. Okay, there we go. I mean, I don't want it that big, but it's kind of the idea. Okay, that works. We got kind of drippy, kind of just get it dripping, and then it'll also, like, I'm just gonna do some cross-hatching, I guess, down here to indicate some cooking. So that's how marshmallows work. We're gonna make some decisions here about what next you're doing. And then, hey, let's make some decisions about what stuff is doing that is potentially behind here. Like this, we don't need this. And we're about to not need some other stuff.
What's happening? Why are you slowing down? Funkotron, report!
Well, Flan, if you want to be funky, that's within your prerogative and your wheelhouse.
That tripped me up.
Useless tin can! Keep going! Don't you dare!
And then, let's see.
Jeez, is it really necessary to make it explode like
Do
that?
not question my design. Just know that next time, Pinkamena, your funky moves will fail you.
Bring that
Shouldn't we go
down.
on it? Just let him go.
You sure? I could pretty
And the
easily.
hair can kind of go in front of that hoof.
He'll learn his
And
lesson eventually.
kind of do that. Okay, we can stay pretty basic with that one. Alright, I think we're 44 minutes and we have the start of a reasonable skit. I'm not gonna sketch eyes. I'm on the main layer, I don't want to be on that. I want to be on the layer below. We'll erase some lines if I'm not. It's kind of erase around here. Kind of gives a little bit of a peaceful, happy face. Anyway, I'm gonna have to give up on getting that eye perfect in the sketch soon because I don't want to be fucking around with it. Right. That's not bad. We can just kind of do like some eye shines, right? We're like, we get one. You know, something like that, and then like the other one, you can't quite see the eye shine on the other, and that'll probably do. And I mean, there's a lot of negative space here, and there's negative space here, and I'm wondering if I should do something with it. That's, I mean, colloquially, I mean, that's kind of slang. You know, I don't hear that often. Also, this isn't working for me yet. What? Maybe bring that lower. Something like that. I'm vibing, but again, kind of want to put something in the empty space. But really, maybe I should just move this person, move them away from the edge. So like this and this. Alright, so we need to combine those for a minute. Let's go over here. Let's select these. Let's move them. And I guess maybe we can bring Haven in closer with that. Yeah, okay. And we got a lot of sort of negative cloud space that I don't know, maybe we put some. Ah, yeah, no, I got it. We got these spiky things over here, but we could have more spiky things in the background. Like we could bring some spikes. Like over in the background, but maybe not quite the same. Hmm. Okay, we'll bring some like spikes in there. Alright. Maybe we just leave this one like really sketchy. Like I do want to color it, but let's try doing like a really rough like coloring deal. Let's try doing that. So like, and actually I don't want to delete some of that background stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make a new like layer from like merge visible. No, so what I'm gonna do, put these together, then I'm going to duplicate the folder of layers. So layer, copy layer. I'm going to kill the old one, and we're going to take the folder of layers, and we're going to merge them all. So it's going to Control E, and move that out. No longer needs to be in a folder. Trash it. Now we've got a layer that I can kind of do some erasing with, because I want to get in here and actually let's undo that. Let's keep the layers. We have the old layers, so let's just go in here. Just go. Let's just go in here. I don't. Alright, don't worry about it. Everything's okay. Swear to goodness. It's all gonna be alright. Gonna be fine. Gonna be good. Gonna be great. Normal. Need a Tums. I always feel like I need a Tums after that one. Anyway, alright, we're doing. Oh, that's cute. Little pointy nose phone. Wait. The pointing's alright. I can do it. I can do anything I want. I can do everything I put my mind to do. You know, no. Alright. Over here. I'm erasing all on one. Let's just go in. Erase and erase. Whatever this is, that's not helping. Maybe some of that is helping, but get this out of here. This can go. That can go. Alright. Some of these lines can go. Yeah, I usually like to give them a little depth, but maybe I'm not going to. Maybe we're gonna do this the real rough and tumble. Maybe that's how today is gonna be. Alright. Kinda Control 0 again. Yeah, let's mess around. Let's mess around. Let's get a background fill layer going. Let's really play with it. Get in our blues. Get something here in the big blue grays. And we're really just gonna grayer. I think we go a little grayer than that. Darker. Less saturated. That looks suitably gray for right now. Hey Nova! Welcome in! Yes, Knight, are you coming in and going to sleep? Is Nova just stopping in to fall asleep? Oh my gosh, Nova. We do need our sleep. Y'all need rest sometimes. All of you. So all of you don't forget to sleep, eventually. You got work? What a mistake. We're doing real loose drawings tonight. We're doing a real loose little art. I'm not gonna color this with very much like accuracy. I'm not gonna try to stay inside the lines very much. I'm just kinda blocking out my colors. Said you haven't seen me draw before? You've missed when I have yeah, cause I pushed this stream to Thursday. You know, somebody redeemed Fridgeworthy on Perfect Dark Knight. And I was like, well, I don't wanna stop playing Perfect Dark, so I'll do an extra stream this week. So that's kinda what's going on. But have a good rest. Hopefully, you know, get that bread. All that stuff that work hoists on you. Now we got this kind of dull gray blue, and we're gonna have a little fun with the other stuff, because that's not going to be the whole color. We're gonna make a textured sky, but like right now we're just blocking it out in this dull gray. Then we can get the ice and stuff going. Yeah, we get a real rough one. And I think I'll be happier with this one as a rough picture instead of as a not rough picture. Hold on a second. We got that, and we got the tail. So let's go in here. I want to do some erasing down here. I'm gonna get get that out of the way, and let's get this out of the way. And so that's doing whatever that does. There's a lot of sketchy mane going on that probably needs cleaning up. And how much of that is down here? We'll leave that little sketch mark on stuff. But anyway, back to our silly coloring. and we will come in here. We're gonna experiment with our thing when we texture our sky, but like, that is... Alright, we're gonna come in with, let's get some icy gray, but, you know, a little bluer, a little more cyan. Let's get a little intensity, just a little. Oh, hold on. Vibe. Hell yeah. We're gonna do some stuff in here, I guess. So let's get wild and do another layer for filling and kind of just get in here. That feels a little too much. Too bright. Can we hunt that down? Because I want, let's unsaturate. Because we're gonna highlight with brightness. We don't want, yeah. We don't want to get too crazy with it. And we're gonna have our water. So let's get this in here. Kind of our general like snow coloring for these spikes. Again, we don't care. We don't care about the lines, because these are sketchy lines that we're leaving sketchy on purpose. We're trying to like fucking zen, except some different styles of what we're doing, instead of really caring that as much about the lines as I have been in the past. So it's kind of what we're doing today. We're trying to be a little more playful with it, and just kind of let ourselves have a little fun. We're just trying to let ourselves have a little fun. So let's you know, we can grab another. We're putting in a lot of fill layers, but then we'll merge them when we need to, or whatever we need to do. This kind of, let's bring in some of this and some brightness, but like deepen the blue a little bit, like here, bring the saturation up. I just want a nice blue for this water, like a really, that's too much, but like, what if we drop that? Oh, hey, that's a name I haven't seen. Boy, now I can't tell what color I'm using. Well, we'll deal with that later. Colors, who needs them? I don't need to be able to see colors. I can do whatever I want. I don't need to see colors. I don't need to adjust the colors. It's okay. It is okay though. We're playing around. Welcome in, Shirley Kid. Thank you for. I haven't had a jump scare in a while. Thank you for the follow. Following on. Getting, you know, startling the horse. Niflon, well, you know what they say about being followed. The restraining order comes later. Yeah, I have multiple fill layers. Why do I should, again, I gotta learn to not give a shit. we're doing loose drawings. We can fix things. Like, we're just blocking out color. Why am I taking so much time? I should just really just dive in there. That's the whole point of us trying to chill and chill out. We shouldn't like take all the previous drawings. I've been trying too hard. Yeah, Bob's in the chat. I'm the Joker King. We're here, we can draw some stuff, and we're gonna draw over this film later. That's fine, that'll be fine. We got... Okay, what's going on there? Oh, I understand. Alright, so we're kinda doing this. Alright, so we kinda got, whatever, an area of water. A water area. Meanwhile, we have this color. Do I want that to be sort of the no, let's do brighter. Let's go brighter than that. Right? So if we have this color but brighter. Not that much brighter. We can feather that in there, and it's still too bright though. Oh, that's good. Yeah. It's, you know, Bob Ross ain't got nothing on you, Plum. You're the top of the town. I believe the things. I believe in all your things. Anyway, we got another underlayer here, so we can just kind of start bringing in the generic kind of snow color that we're blocking out. Grab a fucking bigger brush. Cause we're blocking, we can just fucking go. We're gonna fill them later, so it doesn't matter what's going on with them right now. They're just gonna get blocked in. Yeah, that's much faster, and then we can go over here, right, into this layer. We can do some, not smudging, not blurring, blending. That's what I want. I want the blend brush. I want the blend brush, just to blend those colors a little bit. Get a big one. Get a big old blend brush like 120. And we can just kind of blend these. So that we get just kind of, instead of this solid line, we get something, just a subtle difference in the coloring as the spikes go up. Maybe I should have switched those to be the brighter thing, but we're gonna throw some highlights on it, so maybe I don't care. Dropping another filler for highlights. Again, we'll merge layers later. We're not gonna fuck around too hard on that. So let's grab some fucking highlights. Let's see what's going on with this one. So let's pick that color. Let's make it much brighter and give it a little more saturation. Go to the pencil and kind of maybe grab a 60 and kind of we're gonna do some like blending. Actually, this is kind of rim lighting, isn't it? Because look, we have a light source in the scene. So let's have fun with that, right? Where we got this up here. Actually, where I want this is above there. So we want this here. Kind of do something here, and again we're gonna come in and we're gonna blend this in. And we can give this one a little bit of that. Then over here, we're gonna get fucking wild with it on the other side. You know why? We're getting orange in here. We're bringing in some like yellow orange. Bring that in. We're gonna need saturation on it, and we want it a little more orange, and we want way more saturation. Get our brightness in. Then like that, kind of. We get red, we get yellow. Look at somewhere in there. Because we're gonna start putting in some like reflections that are like this from like the fire. And I'm hoping this works because I'm just kind of experimenting. Let's bring that down so that it's lower. It stays low. Let's keep that as a low. And then we can actually bring some, maybe we bring some of the fire reflection in here just a little bit, like. We'll kind of give that a little space to breathe. No, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Can we? Can we just fucking if blue, and like, let's do maybe. Oh hey Ash! Yeah, for those of you who are Ash joining us, it's because somebody redeemed a Fridge Worthy on Perfect Dark Night and I didn't want to stop playing Perfect Dark, so we're having an off-schedule Fridge stream. Yeah, you can blame Gal for a Thursday stream. Gal ain't here. But you know what? They're here in the spirit of me blaming them. Oh yeah, here we go. Maybe I can do something like that. Where I kind of come in and just do like a little whatever. Well, luckily you can't right now. Because it has a fucking week cooldown. It won't be redeemable again until Sunday. Or Monday. Yeah. I don't want to do more than one of these a week. Hell no. It takes so long. It's a lot of time investment. That price is going up too. I'm letting you know right now because now I have proof. Now I have proof that if I don't raise the price, there are multiple people who can fucking start hitting me with these. Fridge Worthy's kind of a big deal. Yeah, you know what? I'll keep it here until you redeem it. I'll let you be the one who instigates the fucking price change, Ash. That's what I'm gonna do. And then it'll probably go up to 15. So we kind of got this going. Let's look at how this is gonna blend with our silliness. Let's grab our blend brush. Yeah, a little bit. Is this having the effect that I want it to have? No, not really. Let's see, maybe I can blend it harder? Like, more violently? Density, min size. Let's increase our density on the blend. What happens? What happens if I do that? Oh, that's fair. Yeah, thank you. Flawn's always around. Flawn is throwing a little shade at the nurse, which, you know what? Normally I would think that was a bad idea. I would not want to mess with the nurse, but down. Okay, that's really not having the effect that I want, but I want this to work. Oh, you gonna try to make a request? Because you can certainly make a suggestion. The redeem doesn't say it's a request, but you can suggest. Let's bring this up a little bit and kind of grab our blend brush again and kind of just get in here and really blending in some transparency is what we're doing. We can kind of clean that up, clean this up, smooth this out. Do kind of a pass there, because I just want to try to get like a little bit of, let's bring some red in. Let's bring like a little red into that reflection, just like maybe a little more orange. You know, bring that up in here. And start blending that, you know. You know, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Let's bring in some white though. Sneezy pony. I sneeze it. Like white's okay. I'm exaggerating when I say like white, but you know, something a little more, a little brighter. Oh, okay. We kind of go in here. Saturate that up to about there. Just kind of keep going with this experiment, where we kind of throw some fucking yellow in here. Let's blend this. Hey, nighty night, Joker. This is getting like subtler, which is almost it's a little bit of a shame that it's getting subtler. Oh, sorry. I want like something in there. We're gonna pop that here, and just like a little here, maybe there, and like there. Kind of add that to the milieu. I'm reducing the density of my blend brush, it's too much. Bring it down to 25 and kind of we're gonna grab the eraser, we're gonna do some erasing over here. Grab the blend brush again, just kind of blend our edges. Actually, let's smudge that a little bit. Let's kind of, nope, much smaller. Need a much smaller smudge. Bigger than that. Yeah, something like this, where we can kind of want some streaks, is what I want. Let's get some streaks in. We're really playing with what we can do. Just a little blending of those. Not too much. It's kind of having a little bit of an effect. But let's go over to this where we were fucking around. Let's get this blend in. Blending. Yeah, we'll have to come and do some erasing here too. And let's get another fill layer above. What is this? Is this it? Yeah, that's the one. Let's get a fill layer above that. And boop. Nope, not a line work layer. Get a fill layer in there. And we want to take like a whitish color in the. Bring this up. Yeah, let's bring that up like here. But we need a regular pencil. Let's test that. Can we go like this? Yeah, that might work. So really where I want that. Well, let's take some of this background layers and merge them right now. So not that one. I guess so. We'll come back to that water. That water can be its own thing. This, however... Nope, that's not what I wanted. Control E, Control D, that water's whatever. We'll come back to that water. Alright. So this is this layer, and this layer needs to go under, not under that layer. Control E those, then Sure, yeah, let's control E those then. Control E that. And control E these. Just do that in that order and then it looks normal. And we can come back to whatever. But no, that's not what I want to do at all. This one I do want to, let's fucking, here, alright, here, we're just gonna hit a preserve opacity on this layer, and kind of go in here and play with this. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, because that layer's on top. Okay. I didn't really want to be careful with this. Hold on. So this, I want this, and where are the highlights that I put down? Oh, the highlights are part of that. Okay, we could undo more. Those two things can merge. This thing don't merge. Anyway, again, preserve opacity. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I wanted. There we go. The layer's doing what I want to do. Instead of doing that, let's just get a big brush. Let's get a big brush. We get a big brush. And like this, we can just do this. And then we can go back to blending the edge like I want. Can we get that line? Can we get those lines going? These ones? Yeah, let's go over here. Let's drop an eraser. Like, somewhere on this layer. Where we can just kinda yeet these. Actually, we should not use the eraser. We should use the pencil and then this, and then like that. Here we go. Kinda not as blended as I want. Let's go back to blending that. Oh, undo. Yeah, this is the layer I want. What do you mean locked? Oh, because the opacity's locked. That's fine. I want that more indistinct. That's supposed to be like the sun through clouds, kind of. But we can now do like some cloud stuff over here, I guess, to texture things up. Or we'll kind of go in. We'll kind of just go in and drop some light splotches. To play with rendering. Bring our blend brush back in. And just kind of as the textures, this is not working, but I think I can make it work. We'll like come in, we'll do more with that. Oh, I love how I've introduced a lot of banding here. I don't like this. Let's try this again. It's not at all the sky I want to portray. So I think I know what I want to do. I should care less because I'm gonna be fucking with this. I'm gonna be doing a lot of blending. So now if I could also use I could try, instead of a blend brush, I could try using a blur brush. What happens then? Interesting. I could start smudging this a bit too. Get a bigger smudge. Or kind of smudge this around. We're gonna come back over this and re-blend it, but we're giving it some texture with the smudges to like, well, just give it some more texture, mix it up a little. See what we can do this way. We're playing. And how often do we get to play these days? Alright, let's go back to our blur blush action. Blush or blur blush. We'll bring in a 120 and kind of see what we can get here. We may come in and do some erasing in order to bring the sky into where I want it to be. But what's going on up there? Oh, that's my monitor's dirty. Alright, back to kind of blurring this out and kind of trying to take my skies in a direction. Yeah, that is a problem. I don't have kind of that effect over there. So I should do it on a new layer and kind of go grab my pencil again. And just kind of go whoop, whoop, whoop. But that new layer should be a clipping group. And we're just gonna blur the hell out of that. Blur, blur, blur. Give this some... Go in here and do our smudging again. Oop. I've somehow done something. Here we go. Alright, now we can go back to blurring. Ooh. It's smaller. Yeah.
Detail, sharp focus, octane render, perfect composition, chiaroscuro, cinematic character render, 4K, by Greg Wachowski, rich deep colors, Unreal Engine render, symmetry, center,
That's kind of silly.
intricate, art
Playing around.
digital art, by Greg Wachowski, perfect light, chiaroscuro, 4K.
It is very funny to do an art stream when I'm
Studio photo,
artistically
by Greg
challenged.
Wachowski, epic,
But
brilliant,
whatever.
stunning,
Who cares?
volumetric lighting, Unreal Engine render, 4K, insanely detailed, award-winning photo, by Greg Wachowski, detail, sharp focus, octane
Anyway,
render,
what's
perfect
where's this?
chiaroscuro, cinematic character
Let's go.
render, 4K, by Greg Wachowski, rich deep colors, Unreal Engine render, symmetry, center,
Yeah, we can merge those. Control E.
digital art by Greg Wachowski, perfect light, chiaroscuro, 4K, art
Put a new one on there.
insanely intricate studio photo, award-winning piece by Greg Wachowski, epic, brilliant, stunning, volumetric lighting, Unreal Engine render, 4K, insanely detailed, award-winning photo by Greg Wachowski, detail,
You got all the all colors all the time.
chiaroscuro, cinematic character render, 4K by Greg Wachowski, rich deep colors, Unreal Engine render, symmetry center,
So if I'm over here and I'm like blue,
digital art,
yeah,
by
that makes
Greg
sense.
Wachowski, perfect light, chiaroscuro, 4K, art station, masterpiece, insanely intricate studio photo, award-winning piece by Greg Wachowski, epic, brilliant, stunning, volumetric lighting, Unreal Engine render, 4K, insanely detailed, award-winning photo by Greg Wachowski, detail, sharp focus, octane render, perfect composition,
I'm
chiaroscuro,
kinda-
cinematic character render, 4K. by
Here we
Greg
go back to our blend brush and we can do blending again. Blend that up.
Station, digital art by Greg Wachowski, perfect light, chiaroscuro, 4K, art station, masterpiece, insanely intricate studio photo.
We'll erase some of that.
Wachowski, epic, brilliant, stunning, volumetric lighting, Unreal Engine render, 4K.
What part are we erasing? We're gonna erase
Detail, sharp focus,
this
octane
part
render,
right
perfect
here.
composition, chiaroscuro,
And kind of blend that in
cinematic
again.
character render, 4K, by Greg Wachowski, rich deep colors, Unreal Engine render, symmetry center, highly detailed, intricate, ArtStation, digital art, by Greg Rutkowski, perfect light, chiaroscuro 4K, ArtStation, masterpiece, insanely intricate, studio.
And let's get a little crazy.
Brilliant, stunning, volumetric lighting, Unreal Engine render 4K, insanely detailed, award-winning photo by Greg Rutkowski, detail, sharp focus, octane render,
I want a thinner brush.
composition, chiaroscuro, cinematic character render 4K by Greg Rutkowski, rich deep
go
colors,
40.
Unreal Engine render, symmetry center, highly detailed, intricate, ArtStation, digital art by Greg Rutkowski, perfect light, chiaroscuro 4K, ArtStation, masterpiece, insanely intricate, studio photo, award-winning piece by Greg Rutkowski, epic, brilliant, stunning, volumetric lighting, Unreal Engine render 4K, insanely detailed, award-winning photo by Greg Rutkowski, detail, sharp focus, octane render, perfect composition, chiaroscuro, cinematic character render 4K by Greg Rutkowski, rich deep colors, Unreal Engine render, symmetry center, highly detailed, intricate, ArtStation, digital art by Greg Rutkowski, perfect light, chiaroscuro 4K, ArtStation, masterpiece, insanely intricate, studio photo, award-winning piece by Greg Rutkowski, epic, brilliant, stunning, volumetric lighting, Unreal Engine render 4K, insanely detailed, award-winning photo by Greg Rutkowski, detail, sharp focus, octane render,
And we can reblend.
chiaroscuro,
We can just reblend.
character render 4K by Greg Rutkowski, rich deep colors, Unreal Engine render, symmetry.
That's too much blending.
Intricate ArtStation, digital art by Greg Rutkowski, perfect light, chiaroscuro 4K, ArtStation, masterpiece,
Go up to 15 and a smaller brush, like a 50. And kind of just
Unreal Engine render 4K, insanely detailed, award-winning photo by Greg Rutkowski.
Look alive, look at ease, look ahead, check. Don't avert your eyes, don't appease, don't draw any attention to the carpet-covered figure in the back. It's the wood I've yet to stack. It's a whore I had to crack. 600 long kilometers from Svola to the border. Law and order won't be waiting, and the days are getting shorter. Sitting tight with my wife, waiting quiet like a gem. How'd I end up here again? I shot my wife and nobody saw.
do a little smudging, just a little bit.
I shot her with my fancy rifle. She didn't even look at me. I shot my wife and nobody saw. I buried her in Germany. I shot her with my fancy rifle. She didn't even look at me. I shot my wife and nobody saw. I buried her in Germany.
Because I think that'll make it more natural. Is if I do it like that and then I just kind of reblend it. Gives it something to do.
Buried her in Germany. I shot her with my fancy rifle. She didn't even look at me. She was a caliber, a malady, rectangular, refurbished in the name of cut rate and sensatia lavender. She stunk with insincerity, essential oils her verity, disloyalty, conformity, and riches were the air she breathes. She said I had no heart, as if she hadn't taken it. I saw her heart adrift, I'll use her pearly rib to stake it in. She said that I was sick, as if she had to tell me that. Upon her teeth abroad.
Light and neutral, Lelystad.
Up, look alive, look at ease, look ahead, check, don't avert your eyes, don't
Blend.
She's nowhere to be found no more, she's with her father now. No cell can come between my dearest wife and her new crimson gown. 600 long kilometers from Svola to the border. Law and order comes a knocking, but I won't be waiting for her. Sitting tight with my wife, waiting quiet like a gem. How'd I end up here again? I shot my wife and nobody saw. I buried her
Smudge, give it a little roughness,
rifle.
and then come in and blend it all over again.
I shot my wife and nobody saw. I buried her in Germany. I shot her with my fancy rifle.
No, cool.
She didn't even look at me.
This needs to be a little more indistinct. In fact, I'm just gonna use the blue brush. let's get a little more.
I shot my wife in Nova Weissel. I buried her in Germany. I shot her with my fancy rifle. She didn't even look at me. I shot my wife in Nova Weissel. I buried her in Germany.
Alright, and then kind of blend these up. We're gonna blend, smudge, and blend is what we're gonna do. Yeah. Yeah. We can kind of bring in a little bit of eraser here on the side. And kind of just lower the intensity of all of this. Just like... Maybe we can... what if we blur it? It's more blur than I want. What are the blur settings? Density? Let's bring that to like 60. Okay, maybe a little more smudge. Following the directions of rock. Well, not rock, but like... Green... Blend... And just kind of bring the eraser in, bring it large, and just nope. Larger but less intense. Let's have a much less dense eraser. Alright, so let's it's not quite what I'm looking for. What about this? It doesn't, you know, this whole effect doesn't work actually. Like, over on this side. Because it doesn't make sense. So, I guess I'll kill it, but I was hoping I didn't have to. Just use a proper eraser. Alright. Let's go into this water layer. There it is. Let's play with that. Filter, color adjustments, hue, saturation. Bring it darker. Let's do nothing to the hue. bring that a little darker. Alright, now we can go in this color and be like, actually, this has been a playing with rendering night, apparently. If I go in and I'm like, let's start blending. Nope. What if we smudge it? Okay, it's starting to look like something. I probably should have done that on its own layer though. Whatever I'm doing, whatever I'm messing around with. Let's go to this layer. Oh, okay. Smudge. Right. A little bit of blurring. Too much blurring, too fast. Well, maybe what I want is blending? Maybe we increase the density of the blending. Now what if it's blurring? What if we're blurring? I kind of prefer the effect I'm getting with blending, but I want it done faster. Like we go blue, but we get a big brush. Good. Pencil, but we bring it. Get our blue black. blurb back. That's not hooking. What a big smooch. Skin. Nope, blend and then make our density higher and get a bigger brush and just kind of go for it. What if the brush is real big? What happens? Okay, that. Bring our density down. Too much. That's not working. I want this to be frosty, icy water. I don't know what I'm doing. No, don't pretend anyone ever said that. But I just want this to be like frosty, icy water. And I just wanted to add some highlights to it, and then kind of smooth them out. And, you know, just kind of run that the way I'm running it, I guess. Anyway, let's like build a fire, I guess. Let's build that. That's what I feel like doing. Control E those layers. Alright. So fire's a relatively foreground element. We'll put a layer here. Grab some of our silly colors. Grab some of our bright yellow. This is gonna be a weird one, because we're gonna do some experimenting here as well. Just all experiments with how we're mixing colors and stuff, how we're doing various things. And we'll just kind of bring that in. Get these in. Let's get this color. Alright, let's start blending and messing around with this. And anything that's getting outside of its lines too much will... I don't like that. Get our smudge on first. Alright, now maybe we can start like blending around, maybe in this room. This is silly. This is a silly little fire now. I'm kinda vibing on it. Move this up. And we can kind of, maybe we can go in with the eraser a little bit and like kind of pop some stuff in here and just kind of, because we'll come in and we'll like re-blend around some of the negative fire space. Just kind of do that. Gives us, like I said, negative fire space.
I'll cook up the solution with
Okay.
the knowledge I've accrued.
That's silly. We can work with that.
Time saves 9, but I'm just saving 2. I gather the ingredients to make some
Alright.
sorbet. There's hardly room for seconds when
Let's
the seconds melt away.
well, let's go in here and let's have a little erasy time.
What does the work my gypsy magic? I have the nude and cinnamon. What does the matter? Turns to batter. Open the portal, jump in.
Like I said, I shouldn't care about this, but I'm caring about this right now. And anything that I do care about, whatever. Still, do you fear it, Apple Bloom? Sometimes life is not a cakewalk served up on a silver spoon. Now let's go down to this layer. We can kind of do a little bit of that. Clean this up. It doesn't have to be perfect, just a little bit. Just a little cleaner. And this just means we're dead and gone. Please don't make a portal, just accept it and move on.
Like cauldron is preheated and I got you in my throw. Let's beat these yolks and save my folks by baking the 4th wall. What does it work by gypsy majesty? Pony tears and provolone. God help the outcast with her witchcraft. Someday I'm gonna go home.
Okay.
Someday I'm gonna go home.
Where are those highlights living? The ones that I thought, oh cool fire highlights that I think are bad, actually? Are they over there? Yeah, they're over there. So I'm gonna get rid of those. We're gonna just kind of select that color and just destroy those, because they don't work. So, you know, that's how it is. did spend a surprising amount of time on those, considering I'm killing them, but, you know. That's just how it is sometimes. Kind of fix some of this. Maybe we'll come back in with a blend and shrink this down and see if that I still don't think it vibes. We'll just continue to delete it. Oops. Yeah, we're gonna come in here. We'll erase what we need to erase. Blend what we need to blend. Let's get some white. Some like white gray up here. Put some whitish highlights in the floor. Yeah, I'm not proud of this one, Chloe. We're playing, that's all we're doing. Let's get in here and see what happens when we do things to it. Okay, blend this out. What if we blur it out? 80.
You ready to kick some ass?
Scrape, scrape, scraping sound. Yeah, we're softening a lot of those edges there, but we don't want them completely gone. We just want to sort of make them a little more indistinct. Whoop, didn't mean to do that. Now, what if we take our lasso right and we go... we can kind of move some of these around. This one too. Kind of go in, do a little more hardcore on some of these. Okay. So where do we have our fire? I don't know what that button does, but I don't care. There's our fire. So let's get in here and do like stones and wood. Well, if we want wood, we get a real dark brown here for wood that's been burning. We'll kind of zoom in on the fire under here. And just kind of get a smaller brush. And kind of just go... oh, I want blacker. Nope, blacker than that. That's kind of getting there. So let's do like here on this line. We got a little bit of brown. And then same here. And same here. And then we're going to grab black. Kind of just be like, boop, boop, boop. There's some black. I'm gonna let a lot of the black kind of dissolve into the flames. Yeah. We can even bring that up here. And then we get a brown that's brighter. Yeah, we can kind of do this. The one that's furthest from the flame. And then we can, I don't know, smaller brush, blend some stuff. Pulling that in here. Letting the fire again dissolve. Letting the wood dissolve into the flames. Get this blend on. Get a little bigger. Okay. 0. Let's work on marshmallow stuff. So what's going on with these lines? Where are they? They're right there? Okay. Pencil eraser. Smaller pencil. We're just gonna get in here and erase these. Yeah, erase some of the hatching and I will fix it. Because I do want that back.
You and I have some unfinished business.
So
My
we'll...
magic's gotten better since I was here last. And I'm going
Yeah. Alright, so we can start coloring that. Yeah, so let's get a new layer here. Get a marshmallow color. Bring this into the yellow a little more. Yeah, colors. Who decides on them? Who's chosen all the colors? Yeah, that's true. That's true, there's truth to that. So this is its own whole thing.
You fools.
Alright, and there's a line here that needs to be fucking yeeted.
Now I want revenge. If I lose, I won't set hoof in Ponyville again.
But if you lose, you're the one banished from this one-horse town.
Okay, now go back to our little layer here and let's maybe fucking preserve opacity and airbrush this in. We can grab our blend brush again. That's too big.
Well, Twilight, give up?
Yeah, maybe a little smudge up so that I can get some little streaks. I do like having some streaks that I can use for more interesting, like, blending. I'm just gonna blend this down. You got a little there. That's something. Pencil. And we can just kind of go in here. Oh wait, we have preserve opacity on, which we no longer want on. And go in here. And this is not a good brown for this, but maybe it is. But it's no, this is not a good brown. In fact, let's undo. There's a reason it's not a good brown. Okay, this'll be the brown we use for this stick. Okay. Now that yeah, let's fix that. Get an eraser. Kind of just go in like that. Can we get this? Where's that at? And where's this at? Where's this at? Okay. Really carefully get that done. Get this out of here. And this is no longer visible. A lot of that's not gonna matter though. So here we are there. And we're gonna use our fills. So let's grab whatever this color is. Sure. That looks like a color. I believe in colors. Let's just get in here and start coloring. Go out on the outside. Yeah. It's a wistful look. Wistful look with the silly pointy snoot that I've decided to do today. Alright, bring that up. Okay. Let's bring. We need the smaller one again because we were doing edges. I mean, it is a lot of mares flown. I don't know what you can say about it. They're having a mare overload in that song. There's not much you can do about it. More overload? $27. We'll do a little more with this in a hot minute. Funny sketchy line art. Because it's the sketch, I didn't do line art. What's going on here? Gonna erase that. Gonna erase this. Just a little cleanup. Don't clean up everything. Just clean up some stuff. Like what layer is that on? I see. Cleaning those. Clean that up. Alright. Get a quick copy image. Create canvas from clipboard. And how close is this green to that green? Let's find out. Go to the other canvas. They're pretty close, but mine suits the scene more because of the whatever. So that's fine. Alright, I don't need to worry about that. But what I will do is I will copy this and I will drop some of that down and drop some of the saturation down. Give me kind of a dark one here. We'll put on a preserve opacity and we'll get our penguin. And we'll just kind of put some streaks in or something. Like we can... I'm not on the right layer. There we go. Sorry, now I put on this preserve opacity. This layer doesn't need preserve opacity. This layer needs preserve opacity. There we go. Okay, we'll do like a little up here. And over here. Like... Okay, let's just do kind of like, yeah, there, like that. Okay, and we could drop some streaks in here, but let's just do it proper darker for streaks. Yeah, I'm doing streaks today. I sneezed. Again. Alright, we got streaks. Those streaks please me enough. Whatever, it's good enough. I don't care. We can turn preserve opacity off and we can... How do we get an eye color? That's quite the neon green, huh? I mean, it's not maximum green. But it's a pretty bright green. We'll put it in here. Let's leave the eye color. Eyes are kind of shiny, so we'll leave the eye color like wildly bright, like it was. And then we'll come in. We'll come in with black under that. Look at us not naming any layers today. We just don't give a shit today. We haven't done any of that. Anyway, let's get some black. Here on this layer under here. Which Oh, I see. Where are these lines? Yeah, let's we drop in some of those. Where's our silly green? To erase a little bit of it here. Okay. Now we've got some. Oh, I know. So we're actually gonna do that on top of the line. So we're just gonna put a layer here. We're gonna grab white and pencil, and that's fine. We can just go. Whoop. And I don't like that location. Alright.
What is this mad location you see before your eyes? The ordinary theme park filled with chaos and surprise.
Alright, so we can do some erasing here.
Predictable and slow, but add a little magic and the fun will overflow. The roller coaster's flying, the slides are upside down. Most everything is edible, including all the clowns. It's up to regulation, despite what you'd assume. In Discord's wacky, freaky magic carnival of doom.
Just trying to shave that very gently shave it. I mean, I'm enjoying that. That works for me. Oh, here's that filmmaker. Well, guess what? We can put whites in. Put some whites in here. Do re mi fa sol la ti do. We'll say that is true on the other side, and then let's get that brown, I guess.
This place is the best. There's just so much to do. There's dancing, prancing journeys, and an eldritch crowding zoo. The go-karts all have weapons. The bathrooms have a maze. The carousel, it spins so fast it sets your main ablaze. Some giant fighting robots, a pool of liquid cheese, and here's a pit for falling down forever if you please. There's never a dull moment. Excitement always looms in Discord's wacky, freaky magic carnival of doom.
Marshmallow. Pointy snoot, pointy snoot.
Apple cider, 3% orange, and it's always true. Rainbow Dash won't get no cider, orange, and it's always true. Come on, y'all. So fuck some apples, orange, and it's always true. What are you five homies up to? Orange, and it's always true. Apple cider, 3% orange, and it's always true. Rainbow Dash won't get no cider, orange, and it's always true. What are you five homies up to? Orange, and it's always true. Yeehaw! What that, that's orange.
And it's always true. There are lines that will have to be yeeted and deleted. We're not gonna worry about that just this second. Like, there's one. Clean that. Well, it is kind of what happens when I am at gunpoint. Well, you know, when you put me under duress, that's what happens. That's why IKEA furniture is not easy. It's not easy. Not an easy thing to deal with. That line, I might not clean that up. I might leave that just like a little funny line, and leave a little funny bump. Anyway, I can fucking use a bigger brush now. I said I could use a bigger brush. You know what? I wish... God. Anyway, I don't need the textures. Sure, whatever. Okay. Let's scroll up a bit. Now what lines? That's my lines. There they are. Smaller again. That's weird. Oh, that tail's on another layer entirely, huh? Well, that's cool. We just do that. And then clean these. Some lines get clean, some lines may not get clean. Depending on how I feel about that particular line. That is the way of things. You know, some of those rough fills are staying. We're keeping some of the rough fills. Anyway. Let's go get the green from up here that we were using for our main. And we can bring that down to the tail. Just do some swoops, little swoop down here until we get to where we want to be. We'll get a real small one. You can bring that up. Okay, 30s might be a little much. And we can do streaks again. We can get our streaks up. Are very streaky streaks. God, I'm glad I added a little bit of music to this playlist, Jesus. I want to add more music to this playlist, but you know, stream safe, etc. So it becomes difficult. And I want it all to be local. I don't want to run a streaming service to stream during the stream. I want to run all my music locally. I want to have it. I want to have the files. I want to do it that way. And so it's like I gotta think the music's good, and it's gotta be stream safe, and I gotta be able to have it myself. I gotta be able to just have it. I don't wanna do like it. Yeah, kinda wanna do like that a little bit and then just kinda move this one in. Oh, okay, I like that. Where I do this and I kinda let that kinda hit don't even let it fully hit the end there. And kinda let this. Okay, yeah, there we go. Something like that. Move to a smaller brush. Yeah, because we're just putting in street. Actually, I hate them. I hate all the streets now. So what? Okay, how about this? We do a little bit of this, so that we can kind of go to the lines. Where are you? There you are. Get black in here. Or am I doing like this? I feel like there's something I want to do here. That I'm not quite doing? Forget that. We're gonna play bocce. Who doesn't love a little game of bocce? Okay, for this fucking drawing, we don't care enough to do better than that. Like, it's not our job right now. We do care enough to start coloring in this cutie mark.
I play bocce with the boys every Wednesday by my auntie's candy shop. Rolled me out in the court, popped some puppy endorphins, check the toss. Ask the boys, call me trendy, they'll still flaunt me like I'm class. I'm a worthy opponent, bright and early I'm bowling, pack your bags. I own this big kid, who the fuck do you think you are? Do you know how to play bocce? Do you think you're up to par? I learned the land before you pigs did. Do I look like I'm scared of death? Bitch, I know how to play bocce, I can see your fucking breath. It goes like...
That, see, I'm leaving that sketch line staying. Get that other color, which is a weird brown. Cardboard. Also, what the color of the lid is, I probably would have done the lid in like black. That's just me. Let's see. Alright, that's looking cute and silly. Looks silly and cute. Let's, I guess, color in these stones. And we can put some, like, dirt in there too, under the stone. And that'll be something. And we're just gonna do some real generic whatever we're doing. Because Because again, we're trying to chill out and make our drawings simpler and just not care as much. It's still like taken me a similar amount of time for 2 characters, but we spent a lot of time on a weird background where we were playing with a lot of blending that was silly. So, you know, it kind of washes out. Yeah, I gotta get a rock in here. Gotta get some rocks. Maybe we'll drop some rocks into like just a little bit of blue in the rock. They like that, just a little bit. We can kind of go in here. Maybe we'll speckle these a little bit. Signal in the sky, oh. That's when you know that you have to fly, oh. Signal in the sky. Oop. Nope, I just kinda wanna swoop around. Oh, there we go. Cool. So we're doing that, and then we can kind of come in here and boop, 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 boop. I don't know if this is evocative of anything, but you know, I'm actually getting fond of it. This little, like, purposely not great thing. Like, I'm not a good artist on my best days, but I've purposely kind of phoned this one in for a stylistic choice more than I normally do. Because I decided not to do clean line art. I decided to just do a sketch and just like, just color the sketch, largely. And like here you see I let that stone fall outside the line, and I'm okay with that. We're gonna let that one fall outside the line just a little bit. You can see that I did just slip just a little out of the line, and I'm going to not care. Come out and play now. Do I care about that one? That's kind of a big outside the line. We'll decide once the whole thing's colored in. I think I do care about that one. I think that one was too far. So we'll clean that one up. That one just doesn't. When you make your brush bigger, that feel when you make your brush bigger. Alright, when you make your brush just a little smaller. Changing your brush size often. Changing your brush size. That line has escaped containment. This one needs a little tender, loving care. Alright, so I've colored in some stones, but like I said, I wanted to put something here. So let's put some dirt in. So like, let's kind of take this color, this wooden color, but then, oh, Mally, hey, welcome in. It's sippy time. Sippy time from the nurse and Mally. I'm drowning in it. Yeah, welcome back. welcome back to the show. We're doing our fridge-worthy stream that got redeemed during Perfect Dark Knight. And I decided to try and chill out. It still has taken about as much time as it normally does, but that's because we wasted a bunch of time messing around with blending on the background. And I don't do background, so it's like, it's not good, but we were messing around with it, and we're trying to just do like a real sketchy, like usually I do clean line art and I'm like really meticulous about, yeah, fun. That's not me tonight, I'm trying to learn. I'm really meticulous about like, oh, getting all the lines clean and like coloring it in really perfectly and all that, and I just was like, today I'm gonna try to care less about it, and just do something a little more free, a little more loose. But now I'm trying to figure out how to get this color I want. Bring this into here like that, and then maybe we bring that up. Maybe we move that. Like that, we bring the saturation up a little bit. No, what does that color look like? Don't like that, so unpurple that. No, don't like this. Yeah, I'm like, you knew the secret. The secret is I don't want to do more 10-hour art streams. Like, it helps, giving them their own stream helps. So that instead of 10 hours, I can at least do half of that. Like, to do 3 to 5? 3 to 5 seems like good on its own separate little stream. God, do I not want to do another 10-hour art stream, I will die. I'm going to avoid doing another 10-hour art stream. Absolutely. Okay, that's kind of what I'm aiming at. Just kind of a weird dirt color that's not satisfying at all, like a really unpleasant dirt color. And maybe we just kind of go in... You know what? What layer is this? Is this its own... This is kind of its own layer, isn't it? Yeah, okay, then I can just kind of fucking go for it. Let's go bigger. Let's get a bigger brush and just kind of do what we're doing. Ooh, but this is apparently also this is on top of the fucking... Yeah, so let's figure out where that lives. Where's the brown? That over here? Yeah, let's go there. Okay. I want this to be rough. I want this to be rough over here. Just kind of rub this in. We are gonna erase some of that because I want the fire to like get rid of it mostly. So we're gonna kind of do this. Yeah, we're gonna swoop in again. And then we're gonna blend. We're gonna do some blending and blurring. If we do that, blending and blurring up in here. I think my blend brush was too big. Let's have it. Yeah, it's disappearing into the flame. Disappearing into the flame. Like, I know that I gave the flame some transparency, but I kinda just want that to disappear into the flame. And this dirt, we're gonna make it look awful, because we're gonna smudge it around. We're gonna smudge this dirt around. We're gonna experiment with smudging it around anyway. We're gonna smudge it and we're gonna kind of blur it and blend it. We're gonna put some eraser in here and kind of fucking just, I'm messing around with this. So let's erase some stuff. And a smaller brush. We're gonna blend all this. Okay, not blend it, blur it? Oh, Jesus. Okay, that doesn't work. So let's maybe erase with the airbrush. Do that. Then we can kind of extra blend it. The direction should be more random. Alright, and then we can kind of mess that up. Maybe do some more smudging. Too big. Smudge in here. You know, I said this was gonna look bad, but I think maybe it'll look okay when I fucking get my blending in, but we'll see. We're playing. Especially when we zoom out. Kinda looks like an explosion smudge. But you know what? In context, that'll do. There's something I don't like over here though, I'm looking at it. This water needs a little bit of extra. Let's get in there. Get in there and... Nope, not erase. And then... I know it's there. I know it's there. But I'll let this, that I'm not, that's fine. This is not fine. This over here, not fine. Blend, go to 10. This is fine. There are certain things that are fine and certain things that are not fine in this whatever I'm doing with more layers than my body has room for. However, this is not fine. What about this? This line can fucking die. Alright, cool. Let's see, which version of this line wins? Do I want the one, or do I want the other? I think I want that one, but like, just a little bit. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, let's get our frozen horse over here. Let's see. Boy, there's a lot going on with my layers. Let's start dealing with that. 1. Control 0. 2. What is this? Some of this can get merged. Control E. Control E. Yeah, I can work with that. There's some highlight. That. Let's take all of these fills. Control E. Alright. What is this? This layer apparently has nothing on it. Alright, so then, yep, down here, so let's go down here into this fill layer. So let's grab some kind of Haven colors, right? We need Haven colors. Do we need to actually grab them? I'll just guesstimate them and then, like, freeze them up. Like, see, here's a color. It's a pretty... I don't know if I like this, but we will investigate it. Oh yeah, they're definitely not dead in the snow. Definitely not drawing a frozen to death Haven here. You know, it's just kind of how I decided to do it. I didn't know what I was gonna draw when I started drawing today, and apparently this was it. I don't know why I'm being so careful around an eye. I'm gonna fill again. Or like, I don't need to be careful around here. I could just fill it. I could just fill it. Give me a 40. 40 ounces. And then instead of, so here's what we're gonna do. So we get our white, right? there's normally a couple colors in here, right? There's a yellow. There's kind of an orange yellow, like a golden.
What's that sound? Bang! The postman bangs at a telegram.
Let's
The Danish gang. His first-hand man's got a filament textured brain. The cinnamon
Alright,
singed
and then
bangs.
let's-
The nuttiness with the tang. A little bit of grace. Historically glistening carapace. Bodacious babe, get a look at her face.
Special. Call me crazy, call me slow. Got my own cilantro.
We're doing things here, and those things are.
Special. Call your doctor, call your priest. Got my own malignant scripture, and it works.
We're just kind of being very desaturated,
Crazy, call me slow. Got my own cilantro mixture. Watch
and then
me
like
roll,
even
watch
black,
me
right?
go, go. Special. Call your doctor, call your
We're bringing in.
malignant scripture, and it works phenomenally.
We're bringing in.
Who made the moon? That book gratuitous silver. She must have
We're bringing in a
from
gray.
the market in Peru. Can't help but look at her multitudinous trinkets. I always wish that I could have that attitude. What's that sound? Slam! The door's gone down like a
And let's grab, a brown, a hair brown.
Terrific on the unwashed beers, I ask. Which girl is that? She's brash like a devil of the wild outback. She's fast like a bottle of a hell attack. You got cash, put 'em up on the 41st track.
And then again, drop the setch so that it's. I just figure if they're frozen, they're gonna look desaturated. That's the idea. So Haven colors have become wrong. Like we're doing wrong colors here.
Noises.
Some, I may leave some of that outside line coloring again, because again, it may work, it may not. But this,
Call me crazy, call me slow. Got my own cilantro mixture. Watch me roll and watch me go, go, go. Special. Call your doctor, call your priest. Got my own malignant scripture.
we are gonna just get closer here though.
Crazy, call me slow. Got my own cilantro mixture. Watch me roll and watch me go, go, go. Special. Call your doctor, call your priest. Got my own malignant scripture, and it works phenomenally. Special. Call me crazy.
And then we'll
Got my own cilantro
just kind of do a little correction.
Go, go, special. Call your doctor, call your priest. Got my own malignant scripture, and it works phenomenally.
There we go.
Special. Call me crazy, call me slow. Got my own cilantro mixture. Watch me roll and watch me go, go, go. Special. Call your doctor, call your priest. Got my own malignant scripture.
So now that I can see that colored, I know that I had to fix it. I knew that I had to fix it before, but I thought I can get away with not fixing it. No, I cannot. I have to fix that. Which, kind of a shame, but we're fixing it. So, we need black, and we need this. Alright, that's fixed, I guess. I wanted to avoid it, but then I had to do it anyway. But what we will do is we're gonna get some darker lines.
Difference is frustration. To excel is to fail. Be your best by never being your best. Individuality will make you frail.
We can go smaller.
There is peace.
So let's go.
Free yourself from your cutie mark. Choose equality or die. never being
Well,
your best
Flan.
individuality will make you frail.
I don't want to outline that.
Peace, exceptionalism,
That's it. That's the whole deal.
equality, or die.
Let's get this goatee done. And you'd think, oh, does that, if after you do this, it's gonna be all, like, what's Haven's colored? Isn't it all colored? Like, isn't this fucking trash art that you're doing, done? And no, there's at least one other thing I want to experiment with before I call it done,
You're no better
but
than your friends.
I will say,
Will follow till the bitter end. In sameness, there is peace. Exceptionalism.
that let's get a darker gray here,
Cutie mark. Choose equality or die.
and get a bigger pencil, and get in here. Oh, did I say I wanted to speckle those rocks? I think I did, which I should still do.
Difference is frustration.
This gray is too close to the background gray.
Be your best.
We're gonna have to either make it brighter or darker, and I think I'm gonna go with brighter.
Sameness, there is peace. Exceptionalism is a lie. Free yourself
Ooh.
from your cutie mark. Choose equality or
What if we do this, and then I do that, and it, cause that's, I don't want it to look like an eye with a color, but what I can do is I can bring in the blend brush and kind of go in on the edges with like one of these.
difference is frustration.
No, that's barely visible. I need a smaller blend brush.
Be your best by never being your best. Individuality will make you frail. In sameness, there is peace. Exceptionalism is a lie. Free yourself from your cutie mark. Choose
That's not distinct enough.
or die. Your limitations. You're no better than your friends, and happiness will follow till the
Maybe
In sameness,
I'm gonna zoom out.
peace. Exceptionalism.
No, don't like it. We're just gonna pencil in the other color,
Choose equality. Difference
and then see if it's different enough. It doesn't look different enough.
to fail.
There's just too much gap.
Being your best individuality will make you frail.
No, okay, maybe that works, or maybe it doesn't.
Exceptionalism.
Let's go.
Free yourself from your cutie mark. Choose equality or die.
Okay, that's gonna be the color. Alright, where do these lines live? They live there? Let's fucking fix some of them. Like that one I'm fixing. Any others that I'm really feeling the need? No. But now we need that kind of jacket color, which was already darker. Yeah, so we're gonna get in there. And oh wait, I'm on the lines layer. And I want to be on the fill layer. Oh, does that mean I just drew some shit on the lines layer? No, I'm good. Color, color, color. I fucking love coloring. Well, the Crayola they have the washable one. You know, and they wash out pretty good, the markers. So Flan, you know, you could go wild. You want to draw on the wall. the ultra washable Crayola markers. Although I can't say I'm necessarily endorsing Crayola, I'm sure as a company they probably have their own death squads or something, because that's just how it always is. Like, oh, we make children's crayons, and then, like, also, like, we've killed everybody in your town. Like, personally executed them. Alright, I think they look sufficiently fucked. Sufficiently dead? Maybe, can I do something? How do I feel about this hair color? I feel like maybe I could do something more with it. And by more, I mean adjust it. What if we grab the eraser, we go to our eraser settings, and we say density of eraser like way down. And what if we play with that? Okay, this is kind of doing what I want it to do. Yeah, that makes the hair look frosty. That sells it. That sells the dead. We sold it. We sold the dead on that one. Alright, well, there was something I was gonna do. Oh, right. Let's play with that. So, I'm gonna make a new fucking layer somewhere. Just kind of on top of all this. Let's close this folder. Let's make a new layer. Put this outside the folder. We got a whole this new layer here. And that layer, let's get some orange, right? We're gonna mess around with it. Do I have tools? Do I have like cool fucking, what is this gradation? Straight, circle, foreground color to background color. Alright, so let's do orange, saturate up, brightness up, and then background color is good. Nope, don't do that. Fine, we'll do it that way. Background color is more of a, like a yellow? Or maybe even a white? Like a yellow with a... We're gonna mess with that one. Okay, and then... Oh, undo.
They got a lot in common, they could talk a lot about it, be it artistry, green tea and red wine. Like any other women, they're here for a good time.
So, that's kind of what I want, but not really. Maybe I'm thinking about it. So let's change the blend mode on the layer so I can see what the hell I'm trying to see. Anyway, obviously I don't want to, we will change that layer to like, maybe shade shine, but we're going to, we're trying to see if we can cheat this, make this do what we want it to do. See, the problem is, I want to mask this out, like, in a way, and we will get to that. Shine is not what we want. Shade is not what we want. Is overlay what we want? Multiply... Yeah, fun, I'm playing with these layer mode. We'll see. Burn... Burn is kind of funny. but what I'm getting though is that this, I'm gonna have to do the thing I did on this other photo where I do it in another program, and there's a reason for that. It's because the gradient doesn't really support transparency, so I'm gonna do this in Affinity because I want transparency on the gradient and then blah 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 blah. So I'm gonna export this file, save as export a PNG to my folder where I keep my stream art. And now we're going to open Affinity. Apps, Affinity Photo 2. Actually, I don't know why I saved it out. I could just copy it. Okay, I suppose there is merit to that. So let's get the screen source for photo. So we're gonna just go here in our screen sources and say, hey, screen sources, could you go ahead and switch to Affinity Photo and Affinity Photo 2, like that. And then get out of that mode and file, open, gonna be under document, art things, stream live art, and I've temporarily named this card.png because I had a totally different idea of what I was going to do first. So here's this image, and now we're going to do what I want to do, which is we're going to make an ellipse. We have a lot more control over the ellipse now. So we're going to do this, and we need to see what the frick we're doing. So let's kind of bring that down to that looks kind of like the right squash for that ellipse. Well, now it's time to color the ellipse with a gradient that has transparency. So now we go to the fill and we say, hey, gradient please, and then gradient on one side gonna not be this, so yeah, it's need to be a radial gradient, and or elliptical, conical, okay, so radial gradient, but I want that gradient in the freaking middle. I want it in the freaking middle. So let's deal with that. I don't know, tool. Auto white belt. Where's my tool that moves where the gradient starts from? Gradient tool. Yeah, what are you doing in there? You belong in there. Thank you. And I can bring that out to the edge there. Cool. So we've got, I think we're gonna go red to yellow. So let's go red to yellow. RGB. Red to yellow like that. And the opacity on the yellow is gonna be 0%. So now we've got that. So now we can start doing stuff like this. And move that down. And then we can play with the blend modes on this. Well, first let's bring this up to like annoying %. Then we can see what the blend modes look like. Darken, multiply, color burn, linear burn, awful, screen, dodge, add, lighter color, overlay, soft light, hard light, So we're just seeing what these all do.
The day when I've heard enough about my life. The street is paved for me.
If there's an erase there, that's funny. So I think we're gonna try. Well, we're gonna change the opacity of the whole layer as well, just to mess with it. So like, if we have set it to soft light or hard light, or so let's say we set it to hard light, but then we 50% it, or like 75% it, or 66% it. What does that look like? It kind of seems like I should bring that down more, is what it should. Okay. This is a fucking vibe. I don't know if I like the way this is working, so if I just go normal, and then I'm like, hey, make it 50. And well, what is it like if I start messing around with the blends?
There comes a day when I am spent enough time tilling the earth. The soil is soft enough, no day.
There's that hard light, there's vivid light, linear light. Pin light. So normal versus pin light normal. They look very similar. But honestly, it might be just fine at normal. Which, okay, we could do that. Yeah. So now we've got a little bit of that gradient on there coming kind of from the flame. We've got a whole thing here. That's not bad actually. Alright, yeah, let's save that out. I'll just save on top of the PNG. What? Save flattened. Cool. Now, let's investigate. We're doing an investigation right now, live. Investigation. I'll post this to my socials or whatever. But who's actually on? We'll double check. Let's double check, because I have another resource to check to see if folks are on who are not using the damn pony tag like they should be. Playing. To anybody that says playing, I want to see streaming. Playing. No. Alright. Well. Guess what? Guess what's going on? Something's happening. We're making some stuff go. And that involved some very special stuff. Alright. So we're having a little bit of a time. But we're gonna raid out. We got an art done. I wanna thank all you ponies and creatures and all you critters for taking some time out of your evening for my unscheduled stream. Hey, you know what, Mallory? You're welcome. You showed up. Star showed up. Ash showed up. Joker King showed up. Nova showed up. We got a whole gang who showed up tonight. And I love it. Now, Stellar's playing Pokemon Scarlet Violet. stellar eclipse. We all know stellar. And that's who we're raiding in on. It becomes that time. I'll see y'all Sunday. Until then, love you kids.